Hello all, Shoestring here. Today we're going to talk about an inexpensive way to put two solar panels in parallel using an SAE Y-Splitter. As you know, I like to use solar panels from Harbor Freight, and they have an SAE connector. That is, for those who don't know, an SAE connector, and that's what Harbor Freight solar panels come with. I'm going to show you an inexpensive way to put these into parallel, because many times we want several solar panels together, but we don't want to put them in series, which is the standard way, because that increases the voltage, and we don't always want the voltage increased. These are fairly inexpensive. They're only about $15 if you get it off Amazon, and they're a pretty inexpensive and easy way to do this. And that's what we're going to talk about now, how to put these together. We're going to be using a 12 volt, 100 amp hour Weize battery, which is one of the two types I use for most of my major projects because they charge up very quickly, they keep their charge really well, and you can put many of these in parallel together. In fact, up to approximately 11 if you read the documentation. Even though I admit I haven't done that yet, but it says you can. And these have always worked well for me. So we're going to use a Weize battery. And we're going to use a Bateria, I'm going to pronounce it, even though that may not be the right word, charge controller. I like these charge controllers because they are already SAE, as you hopefully can see from right there. And they're in line. They're very easy to program. I like things that are easy to program, and they're relatively inexpensive. This one is an MPPT charge controller, and it's their 2.0. We're using that because we're going to have 200 watt solar panels connected. So we want at least a 2.0 to do that. And then we're going to walk through how exactly to put these together. So the first thing we want to do is connect the charge controller first, which is what you always want to do. We want the charge controller to be able to read the battery, and from there, see what voltage it is so the charge controller can do the correct voltage. So we're going to do red first. Make sure it's on there good. And we're going to do black, which is the negative. And it comes on. And the battery is at 13.2 because I normally keep my batteries fairly well charged up. I have two Harbor Freight solar panels. 1 and 2. Both of these are 100 watts. They're Harbor Freight, so they're SAE connections, of course. And they go from here up into the stage I'm using at the moment for this. Okay, folks, I showed you the solar panels already, how to set up the charge controller. It's already connected. Now we're going to show the splitter. Okay? So, first thing we're going to do is connect the splitter to our Bateria. One day I'm going to say that right. Charge controller. It's now connected. If it was a problem, it would show you an error message. Would pop up right there on the screen. But since it didn't, it means the connection is good. Now, let me show you a little trick. Sometimes these will come with what I call reverse polarity, even if that's the same term. If you get an error message, what you'll need is one of these little connectors that changes the polarity. Okay, and all you have to do is hook that. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. What if I connected it just like this, without that? And then connected it to a solar panel right here. See the error? E13. That means the polarity is wrong. The red's running on the black and the black's running on the red. That's bad. So how we fix that, and when you buy one of these, by the way, one of these splinters, you'll get one of these. Don't throw it away in case you need it. So to fix that, we're going to put this device right back in. Going to plug it right back in. So connect it in there nice and tight. They're easy to do. And put that back in, and the error message will be gone. And as you can see, it's already starting to charge with just that one solar panel I have connected. Now, it's not very sunny, but it's enough for you to see that it is working. 3 amps at the moment. Okay, so we're going to take the second solar panel, connect it as well, and then watch our numbers. They've now went to 6. Okay, dropped to 5. Like I said, the sun's coming in and out. It's not a really good day for this, but we had to go ahead and do it. And I really wanted to show you this SAE Y-Splitter. But as you can see, it's already 6 point, which is higher than what a 100-watt solar panel would give you. So there you see that it works. 2 solar panels connected to this Y-Splitter, inline charge controller, to the Weize battery. It is charging up. And that's really as easy as it is. I'll put a link to the Y-Splitter and the charge controller, and probably a link to this Weize battery if you're interested in that as well. One of the reasons I'm showing you this is because before I had showed everyone how to use one of these 400 watts. And they're from Harbor Freight, and they are fairly good, but sometimes you don't need something this big to do just 2 solar panels. So that's the easy, inexpensive way to do it. If you have any questions, of course, put it down in the comments. If you like these videos like this, then please like, subscribe, and share it if you know someone that might like a video explaining how to parallel solar panels like this. Shoestring out.